Jokic, you guys were in the game and in control of parts of that game until right near the end of the third, into the fourth. What kind of change did you see?
End of the third, we had some miscues. I think we were up 10 or 11. It's always finishing quarters at such a momentum one way or another, and I think they cut it into that to 5 points or something like that. And then you could just feel them ramping up the pressure and trying to be more physical and give them credit for that. Turnovers hurt us. We missed some shots around the rim that I think were good shots. Finishes and shots we usually make. The turnovers killed us. We got a little stagnant, and a lot of that was their physicality. And then, they carried over the physicality and the aggressiveness to the other end. And we were kind of on our heels on both ends, and they get a lot of credit for that. And just got to finish it out more of the 48 than we did tonight.
Jeremy was a late scratch, I guess. What's going on with him, and do you expect him to travel with you to Denver?
Yeah, he just had some back spasms late, and I would guess just with the quick trip, I'd expect him to not travel.
Not travel?
Yeah.
Given that, how did you think? You seem like you got some professional minutes out of Bismarck.
Yeah, again, it's a tough one because you feel like for 3 quarters you played really, really well defensively and had some really good moments of connectivity and execution. And fourth quarter leaves you, feeling pretty bad and down. I thought Bizzo was great. Set a tone on both ends, did a good job screening, protecting the rim, things that we've come accustomed to with him in playing his role.
Another productive night from Castle tonight. Were the guys able to celebrate his Rookie of the Month award?
No, it's one of those deals where a lot of the times, the game and the team overshadows all that stuff. He had a great month, and he'll definitely get honored and acknowledged. But I think there's, obviously some frustration in that locker room just wanting to get that W.
How much of the turnover issues do you think is related to Orlando's just size and putting guys in situations they're not used to having to deal with, maybe in the paint?
Yeah, and I think, there's just a level of maturity and growth in terms of seeing certain patterns or the way that the game is being called, or certain coverages or schemes, and just continuing to build upon the decision making of that. And it's also sometimes where it's a look now and then the next look is a build upon or a evolution of that initial look, and so on and so forth. And it's just part of the growth in that area. And sometimes there's a stubbornness to our youth at times that can work for you and against you in some of those situations, and trying to impose their will on the game. And it's a delicate balance of nurturing that stubborn aggression while also channeling it.
Has Franz become one of the toughest covers in the league at this point?
Those two guys, they just, for big wings especially, they dominate the ball for so much of the game. They're able to use their body. It's hard. I actually thought we did a really good job of keeping them off the free throw line, and they end up making some shots. Those guys get to the free throw line a lot, and it's hard when you have somebody who, they played, almost 36 and 33 minutes, and they have the ball a ton, and it's in the post, it's in pick and roll, it's in ISO, and they're continuously just in attack mode. I thought we did a good job for the most part. Again, they wore us down a little bit in the fourth quarter. You give them some credit for that, but I thought for the most part we did an okay job of showing crowds and trying to keep them off the foul line while still being physical.
Coach, do you have any update on Wemby's health, just how he feels right now, and do you think he's going to be able to be back around the team before the end of the season?
Again, I'll say kind of what I've been saying. He's doing very well, and I think he would have wanted to be out on the court to block some shots and make some buckets for us tonight for sure. But everything's going well, and we'll keep it all in-house.
He just said that he's told the French national team coach that he would be hopeful he would be playing for the Euro Cup with France this summer. Do you feel like it would be a good idea for him, and is he going to be healthy enough to do that?
I wish I had a crystal ball. I'm sure he'd want to play tomorrow against Jokic in Denver, but again, we'll do whatever's best for him, and I'm sure he'll push the envelope as much as he can, and we'll make the best decision with him and his people and everybody involved for whatever's best for him, big picture. Thanks.